Good morning, everyone. It's Cheryl here. Haven't had a walk in my yard recording in a while. So here's me and Nellie. We're finishing up our walk this morning. As it was trying to spit rain there for a little while, but we do need it. At least my garden does. So speaking of which, maybe we'll finish our walk up by the garden. Check how it's doing. And one garden bed's doing really nice. The other one, not so much. Got a frog this morning. Oh, looks like something's been digging in there again. Every morning I come out, something's digging something. The other morning I come out, there was deer tracks walking all through the middle of my garden. But yeah, my tomatoes, this side is looking really nice. Today's going to be a day of watering. This side, I don't know what's going on. Everything looks kind of yellow, and looks like something knocked down one of my zucchini plants. And there's one over there that's flowering, but I don't know if it's lacking something or needs some fertilizer. Even my lettuce doesn't want to come up. Something's eating all my beans off. I just replanted them the other night. But yeah, my husband thought I needed some fertilizer, so we had this stuff called fish emulsion down in the basement. So I got that out and shook it up, and it looked really bad. It didn't smell so bad, but it looked really bad. Kind of looked like not a appealing milk chocolate pudding. But so I had my 5-gallon bucket of water, and I brought it out here, and I measured. It said 2 tablespoons per gallon of water, and I figured it was probably 4 gallons in the 5-gallon bucket that I had. So I measured it up, and it all settled to the bottom. Well, of course, didn't have anything to stir with. So, my husband being the thoughtful one, which I kind of think he set me up, he says, "Oh, just use your arm, stir it up." Well, it didn't smell when I first opened it and put it in, but once I mixed it with the water, not so pleasant. And who's in there up to the elbow mixing up with her arm? Me. So it was another one of my moments where it wasn't a full thought before I did it, just dive right in, and it was quite smelly. So I hurried to the house before it, absorbs too far into my skin, and go and scrub my arm all the way up past the elbow and let it lather there for a while, and gave it a sniff test, and I could still smell it slightly, but I figured, when I get in, go in, get a shower. Well, Nellie told me that she could still smell it too, because she kept licking my arm. But yeah, so for future reference, don't let your husband fall for anything like that. Usually if he just tells you, "Oh, go ahead, just use your arm," don't fall for it. I said he was just setting me up. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe hopefully if we get a good rain, it might perk up my garden over here, but I'm going to have to look and see. Someone says it might be lacking something like copper or some sort of nutrient in the ground, but it just seems odd that one side is yellow and the other side is nice and green. But I just don't understand gardening. I don't have a green thumb, and me, of all the years, being everything we've gone through, I decided to plant flowers this year. So I did some marigolds, and because I hear they're really hardy and not much work. One year I did petunias, and I'll never do those again because you have to deadhead them all the time, and I'm not patient with doing flowers. It's just complicated. But yeah, so my marigolds are doing pretty good, and my wild roses, or antique roses, I think they might be called, bloomed really beautiful this year. Oh, don't look at the weeds. All I ever do is weed. But then I planted some flowers up by the house and some on the hill. But it's just trying to enjoying our yard, being that you can't go and do anything. So, well, we're going to finish out this with a little view of my girl and say I hope to see you soon and have a good day. Thank you for enjoying my garden with me. Bye.